January 7, 2022. The Philippine Stock Exchange Index closed at 7,011. We are done with the first week of trading for the new year, but first, let us do a recap at what happened in the previous year. The mustard yellow line represents the level that where we started with in 2021. We had our lowest point below 6,200 and we even made our way up above 7,400. However, we just ended flat at 7,122, down 0.24% year-to-date. The index traded sideways for the year as the country experienced on and off lockdowns and started inoculating individuals with vaccines, which gives hope for recovery. At this level, we were not able to claw our way back to 2019 pre-pandemic levels, unlike some other markets who have made their all-time highs in 2021. On the last trading day, our index shed 211 points because of the creeping threats of Omicron as it started to spread in the capital when people were gathering for the holidays, unknowingly infecting each other. Now this brings me to talk about my views on how it can possibly affect the market. Some people may downplay the effects of Omicron because generally speaking, the effects of the variant for those who contracted it are mild. However, I still see this as a threat that can slow down our economic recovery. While it is spreading like wildfire in the capital and will most likely have a spillover in regions 3 and 4, more and more people will be isolating at home and will not be working, which will have an effect in our productivity, meaning possibly lower than usual expected first quarter GDP until the spread is managed. A huge chunk of our GDP comes from the NCR and regions 3 and 4, so if most people can't come to work, it is essentially like we are on lockdown, minus it being officially announced. This will give a negative sentiment to our markets and will probably test support levels. As with any variant that came, I think this is temporary, which gives us a good time to buy on dips. Now let us jump to the US as I share what I digested on the most recent Fed report. They think supply bottlenecks will persist for the year. They revised their inflation expectations for 2022 and even 2023 because of this. Because of that, they will taper faster and then they will increase the interest rates faster as well after this. They think this could bring financial stability risks, which could possibly lead to a recession. After the report came out, volatility ensued. US stocks were sold down and sell down of BTC USD can be observed as well. So now there are two scenarios. If the Fed is overreacting, maybe economic reports will look better than expected eventually, then this will be an opportunity to buy the dip. If the Fed is indeed right, then we should expect months of pain in the US market. If you want to discuss how this can affect your portfolio, or if you wish to make investments in mutual funds in the Philippines and also have exposure abroad, just slide into my DM so we can discuss your investment objectives, time frame, and risk profile. Thank you very much for watching and see you in the next videos.